Hey guys, welcome back. Mike here with another video, and today we're going to do a subscriber request. And I received a question to do a piece of furniture, a cabinet. I did something like this before, but this time we're going to use a slightly different method, right? So we're going to start off with a polygon cube, and we're going to hit R to scale that out for the base until we're satisfied with that, something like this. We'll W to pull that up. We'll right click, go to face, delete the bottom face, and then we're going to go to insert edge loop, set it to 2, and we'll add 2 right there, and then we're going to hit R and kind of flare that out to about so. Excuse me. We're going to repeat that. We're going to do 2 at this end as well. We're going to scale them out, and that looks about right. And then we're going to hit Q on the keyboard, and we're going to go in here and take the edges on the corners. So those, that one, I think we got all of them, looks like, yeah. Control E to extrude, we're going to hit W to push down. And it seems that they're all okay. And I'm going to hit R to scale that out and flare that out and see if that works. Yeah, it's not bad. Okay, we'll do that. Right, then we're going to go in, we're going to drag select all the vertices, we're going to hit W, we're going to push that down to about here. Sorry about the noise, guys. We've got some rodents here. What they called again? Oh yeah, guinea pigs. Yeah, that's what it is. Right, so we're going to go to face mode. We're going to select all the top faces. The guinea pigs don't care whether I'm recording a video or not, so they're excused. Let's see, we're going to hit extrude. I'm going to tweak the offset to, let me try that again. Come on. Extrude. That happened the other day as well, where it didn't want to respond. Not sure why. I think that's where the issue is. Let's have a look. Okay, that's this guy. All right. So tweak the offset to about there. I would say hit G to repeat, W to raise to about there, and then we're going to take this edge right here. We're going to double click on it. We're going to hit R to scale it out. And do that in this direction as well. And that's good for our base, I would say. Yeah, cool. Right, that's our base. Then we're going to start with the sides, which is, sounds kind of odd, but it's actually the way to do it. So we're going to move that over. And this is going to be duplicated in a minute. Hit R to scale that in. Then we're going to go to the top view, and we're going to hit R and scale it out to the point where it's aligned. And that looks pretty good. Hit W, push it out here. We're going to go in, we're going to tweak the height here. That would be about right. We're going to push that down to about there. Take that inside face and delete it. We don't need that one. Then we're going to go into this face. Control E to extrude. R to scale in. Scale in that direction as well. G to repeat. W to push in. And G to repeat. And then tweak the offset. Then we're going to go in to edge mode, double click on that guy, hit R, slightly flare that in both directions. All right, that's fine. Like I said, we're going to duplicate that over. So Control D to duplicate, E to rotate, hold down J, flip it around, 15 degrees per step. Move it over here, F to frame, align it on the corner. And then we have our outer sides. Then our back panel, that's not too important. You can only see that from the back, but we'll take another polygon cube. We'll hit that W, pull that up, R to scale it out. Then we'll jump to this view right here, right click vertex, drag select, W, push it down here. This is going to go up here. Then we're going to take the sides and bring that in. And then we're going to check it in perspective view, make sure that's clean. Okay, let's hit R, scale it in, make it nice and thin. W to push back. That seems to be alright. We'll adjust it a little bit. Go to vertex mode. There you go. And you can put decorations on the back if you like. You don't have to, but it's fine. Now what I want is a panel in the middle because I want shelves. So we're just gonna, yeah, let's see, we're gonna make a new one. Yeah, let's make a new one. Okay, so we're gonna take another cube, we're gonna bring it up. We're gonna hit R, we're gonna scale it. We're gonna scale it up like this. Raise that up. Let's make sure it's aligned with the back. Right click to the vertex, align the front. Let's bring that into about there. Bottom's aligned, and then the top. Top is pretty important, so let's align it from here so we can see that everything is actually aligned. And there you go. All right, that's fine. And then this guy is going to go here. Control D to duplicate, W to move over. We'll put one here. We'll select both, just these two. We're going to go to Mesh and Combine, Modify Center Pivot. Then we're going to jump to the top view, and we're going to hit W to move, hold down X. So we have that, and that's where we're going to put our shelves in. Okay, so let's borrow one of these. Let's hit Control D to duplicate. And actually, I think we can even borrow both of them. A to rotate, hold on J. All right, we're going to go to Mesh and Separate. Yeah, we'll just take one of these. It's quicker. Right, Modify Center Pivot. We're going to hit R, we're going to scale that in. So it's inside the cabinet. And then we're going to Control D to duplicate, W to move up. We'll put one there. Shift D to repeat that process. And then we'll take these three. And we'll put them somewhere around there. Okay. Now for our top, we're going to take another polygon cube. Let's bring that up. Hit R to scale it down. Scale it out quite a bit. Let's jump in here. We're going to hit the W to move down. And there you go. Let's get that size correct. That'd be about right. Maybe a bit more. All right, that's not too bad. You can add decoration there if you want. Let's do that. We'll hit insert edge loop. We'll do 2. We'll put them in here. Hit the Q on the keyboard. And then let's just go in here, go to face mode, and select that outer face. Control E to extrude. Scale it out just a little bit. And then, yeah, I think we'll leave it at that. We can take that top edge row if you want. And just flare that in a little bit. Okay, let's do something like that. That's fine. Okay, so now that we have that, we need to create our doors, right? So for that, polygon cube once again, and we'll hit a W to raise that up, and we'll pull that out. First, I'm going to make it a bit thinner to about there, and we're going to mirror that over, obviously, so we only have to make one. Let's bring that in here, bring it for wireframe mode so we can see the correct fit. We're going to go to vertex, we're going to move that over here to about there. That's going to go up there, and that's going to go down here. Let's do a quick check. Let's push that in. Needs to go a bit higher. But other than that, it looks all right. So now what we're going to do is we're going to move it forward. Oops. Go to object mode, move it forward. And what we're going to do is we're going to select the face in the back. Then we're going to hit Shift period to increase its selection. We're going to only use the panel because I want to add some decorative things to it, right? Control E to extrude. Let's use offset instead of scale. That's correct. We'll do it this way. We'll hit delete, and then we'll go back in and hit delete again. Okay, from here we're going to go in to edge mode, and we're going to extrude that. We're going to hit W to move that back like this, and then we're going to go to the inside. We're going to hit G to repeat, W to push back as well. And then from there, what we can do is hit R to scale. And if you do it this way, you need to manually adjust it because this part will go further than that one, like so. So you got that framework, right? And then what you can do from here, if you like, is create a motif. One of the ways you can do that is by adding edge loops. And let's do, I don't know, 6 or so. Let's see, would that work? Yeah, we'll do 6. And then 6 down here. And we're going to click on that. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go in here, go to edge mode, select that one, and shift select that one, edit mesh and bridge. We'll do that as well. G to repeat, that as well, G to repeat. Now you can make this any way you want. You can put in glass plates or something like that, but just to give you an idea, right? Now what I probably want to do is make these a bit thinner. So let's go in here, go to edge mode, select them, and I'm just trying something here, right? Just see how that looks. And the idea is to have glass behind it, right? So we'll see how that turns out. We're going to take those interior edges, Control E, and let W, we'll push them back. And then, excuse me, and then we're going to go in and take this and this and this. And I actually don't know if I can do this in one go, but we'll see. We're going to go to Edit Mesh and Fill Hole. Sometimes you have to do them one by one, but this looks pretty good. And yeah. So what we're going to do next is, because these are completely symmetrical, I can just copy it over. I'm just going to move this in. And again, it's just an idea that you can play with and come up with any design you like, right? So we have that, and then you can put on some doorknobs. So we'll do that. We'll take a sphere, we'll rotate it, hit E to rotate, hold on J, flip it over, W to move forward. Let's move that up. We're going to go in, right click face, jump over to this mode right here. We're going to right click, go to face and delete half of it. Jump back to perspective mode. Go in here, edge mode, Control E to extrude, extrude inwards, G to repeat and W to pull out. And now if we hit 3 for smooth, you'll get something like that. Let's hit E to rotate, flip it around. And then of course we're going to need to scale that down to size and position it correctly, but that's not a big deal. R to scale it down. I think somewhere around here would be correct. And what we'll do is hit Control D to duplicate, W to move over, pretty close there, select them both, mesh combine, hit W, hold on X, snap them in the middle, and then let's make sure that they're in position. All right. And there you go, guys, a super simple cabinet. Nothing fancy to it. I just wanted to show you guys the technique. You can create any decoration you want on the doors. You can go nuts on the top there. But that said, this is, I don't know, something like a 10-minute cabinet, right? So have fun with that. Let me know in the comments if you got any questions. And yeah, enjoy the video. Okay, see you guys next time. Bye.